Hello, I think it's on. This is on. This is on. This is on. This is on.
Hello.
Okay, they're recording. Hi guys, and welcome to the Blues match of the 104th Telworth Varsity on Saturday the 22nd of February. Hello, Alice Hart. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Alice. I will be commentating today, at least for the first half. I'm an Oxford Swifts player, and guess what? We just went and shooed the tabs. So, who am I talking to now? Who's this?
Everyone. So hi, I'm Tora. That was our captain, Alice Hart. I am also a third year, so this is the last year you'll ever be hearing from me. I am the Swifts goalie.
We've started. I am Tissy Allen-Carr. I'd just like to say that Cambridge are worse than Oxford. I am... This is unbiased. I'm a third year. I also just shoot the tabs.
Yeah,
we now see...
Oh, there's a number 4.
We now see Izzy Windsor defending the ball. Izzy Windsor is one of our fastest players, and the ball's down, classic.
Down and top right.
Right, so Cambridge are going into some settled attack. Oxford defence are looking incredibly
Cat
strong.
Tiplady on ball. Cat Tiplady is an absolute legend. That's number 54 for Oxford.
Which is one of our second years, also a social
Oh,
sec.
here we go.
Oh,
Here we go,
going to
Oxford.
Goal, we're going to
Red.
goal. Great.
Double team with our captain,
Oh,
Alex Drew. Ooh. And it's a turnover.
It's turnover to Oxford. Oxford's
Oh,
ball.
Alex Drew also plays for England. She is a 4th year, England seniors, and she will be graduating very, very sadly this year.
Alex Drew dominating the pitch. Here comes B. Webber, also an England player, also dominating the pitch. And this is Ziski Pertz, a new addition this year. Izzy Windsor, as I said, one of our faster players. And now it's an Oxford attack. They're obviously going to score off this. Here we go, Drew.
We're not biased at all in this commentary corner.
And this is Hannah O'Byrne, club president, with the ball.
From Cambridge.
This is to Ellie Thompson.
Ellie Thompson.
Incredibly quick. Great.
To Izzy
Really
Windsor.
really
Here we
really
go.
well. This is from Izzy Windsor. Cambridge are going for a double team. They pick up the ball.
So this is Erica Wallace, who I think has been their captain. I don't really know.
Cambridge are having a strong-ish looking transition. Number 23 with the ball. Our defence are looking... Oxford defence are still looking incredibly strong though. Cambridge going some settle play. Oh, and that's a goal for Cambridge. First goal for the Women's Blues of the 104th Varsity match.
We're on quarter 1.
As well as commentating, we're
So that was
updating the
Anna
scoreboard.
Saunter's goal. Anna Saunter, is she a fresher? I think she's a fresher. She went to LE8. She does under 19 England, and she's a tab,
Is my
unfortunately.
question. Oh, maybe, yeah, hang on. Let me just... There we go.
So shoe the tabs is what
no,
Oxford say to win.
And God damn bloody Oxford is what the Cambridge say. Oh. So Cambridge have won that draw, and very fast. Trying for a fast break.
Strong D from Cat
Yeah.
Tiplady,
Kept
smashing
out by
it.
Oxford D.
That's a poor mistake from Cambridge. Looks like they need to work on their skills in order to be in the match today.
So unbiased commentary.
We're just giving them constructive criticism. I mean, to be fair, something that I really noticed in our match today was Cambridge's second stick skills are actually pretty strong. So it looks like their Blues need to look at their second team performance, right? Number 3 is going to goal.
That was a very strong triple team from Oxford. And now it's Maddie. Maddie's the Oxford goalie. She too plays for England, under 23. A strong defence by Cambridge. Unfortunately, it was illegal. So that's still an Oxford ball. Nice try there.
A strong turnout from the crowd, lovely supporters, lots of Oxford posters, which we love.
We're looking to provide a strong Oxford transition. Ziski is running it up the pitch, has a great option from Izzy Windsor. Unfortunately, Izzy drops the ball. Beatrice Webber went in with an interesting tackle. Ball's gone to Cambridge. Number 4's running it down. Seems like number 4 likes a bit of a run. Izzy Windsor strong in the defence though, matching the number 4's strong running ability. Number 19 has the ball. They're moving it around in Cambridge attack. Oh.
A very, very strong save from Maddie Sketchley, the Oxford goalie. That's Lottie Hoskin passing her the ball. And it's an Oxford clear.
Excellent clear from Maddie, right to Drew. Drew runs out of the pitch. An unmarked attacker, we love that.
It's going into the Oxford attacking unit. Ball's down. Cambridge get a cheeky cat tackle in there. Ooh, Oxford down.
Cambridge also down. A lot of people have just fallen over.
That's the kind of intensity we're going to see today, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be here commentating every little bit of it. Who's got the ball? Oxford ball with Drew. Waiting for the start to begin. Can't self-start in the 15. Ball goes to the other captain.
Cecil, Lizzie Evans, third year on the Blues, captain. We see B. Webber with the ball. What are Oxford setting up?
Looking to set something up in A. Oxford A looking very strong and controlled under pressure. Ball's down. It's a fight for the ball.
And who's got it?
Cambridge
got it.
Cambridge going for the transition.
So
Hannah O'Byrne putting up a really good chase.
Go Hannah. Hobbs, she's called, number 40 Oxford. Right, so now we're back in Cambridge attack, Oxford defence.
A very strong defence from Cat Tip Lady.
So Cambridge are trying to call kite. I think you might hear their coach saying stuff quite loudly. So that was kite, which we think is their whole play.
Their coach is called Flory, I believe.
Their coach is called Flory.
Do you want to know a fun fact?
Our coach is called Sally.
Our coach's daughter is called Flory.
Oh, maybe was our coach's daughter named after the tab coach?
We hope
Controversial. Maybe she's not called Flory, I don't know. Well, Frankie said that Flory said we played well, so it'd be weird if Sally's daughter. But who knows? Who knows? I'll leave that one for the universe to answer.
Content.
So the ball is
Sally's
down. What's happening?
4 years old,
And
but she's a
Cambridge
great
keep
addition to our
it.
URC.
Yeah, she's one of our best members, some might say. Oh, Maddie's actually back. Ooh,
Yeah,
okay,
that is
Ziski
a
with it.
turnover. That is Oxford with the ball and Ziski's legs
She loves to
zooming
run
down the
one-handed,
pitch.
And kudos to her, she does it very well.
So what's the number?
Oh, I know. Yeah, so this I spotted. 05. You don't need that 0 there. I'm number 6. I'm not 06, but
Yeah, and
what makes it
Lottie is
special?
8. That's very American.
Let's go, Katie.
she
And
didn't mean to. I pointed it out to her, and she was like,
Katie
"Ooh."
Rouse is on the pitch.
Ooh,
That's
that
a
was
shot
good-
by
that was
Drew.
That was a good save from their goalie, to be fair. Yeah, so Cat Tip Lady's father always comes with a very, very large Oxford sign. He had it last year, and it said 2019, so this year.
And this
it
is
said
Katie Rouse with the
2019,
ball.
but changed to
Katie
2020.
Rouse, second year engineer, absolute legend, top attacker
She was our player of the term last term. Player of the term.
Yeah, but
Season,
yeah,
players
club
player.
squad players player.
No, she just got an award for being a legend. And
So that's a
we always
Cambridge
vouch for
turnover
her.
again.
So
Number 12, very fast, to be fair to her, of the ice green team. V. Webber drops a stick.
Cambridge there with the transition.
So Cambridge have quite a fast team, we see, but no match for NC Windsor.
Speed on legs.
Fun fact, number 7 has the same lacrosse stick as
Oh,
me.
what a save!
What a save!
Maddie is a legend.
Second best goalie. Did you know one of my fellow commentators here is the Swift goalie? She is a legend. You
So
should.
that is a clear,
should
Oxford
have said
clear.
it.
Here we go, Oxford.
Right, ball goes out. Ziski's got a ball. Number 05. On
And
to
Ellie Thompson.
Ellie Thompson is absolutely rapid.
So rapid.
She's done a bit of a session with the Oxford Athletics Club, which has only enhanced her lacrosse performance. Right, she passes it to Alexandra Rose-Drew. Alexandra goes for goal. She shoots. Oh,
Unlucky.
Cambridge goalie
That
gets
was a
the
very
ball.
good opportunity.
Cambridge attempt another transition. Ellie Thompson close on her toes.
Oxford midfield's doing a great job of slowing them down.
So this is quite a low-scoring quarter, isn't it, guys?
Yeah, it seems to be quite slow.
I'm going to be very bad at this side. I already accidentally gave Cambridge 10 instead of 1.
But we're very competent commentators and score adjusters, which I'm sure you're all aware of at this point. Right, so Cambridge are going into some settled attack. It looks like they're calling up a move.
So they've called kite. That's their whole play, which is when they put 2 players in the 11 and they try to get the ball.
Tactical play,
Very
they put some of
easy.
their taller players in the middle so they can get those top passes and score.
now,
but
yeah.
Oxford defence looking very strong still.
A great crash. Unlucky Oxford.
Oh,
That was a
Cambridge.
strong goal, to be fair to them.
To be fair to the Tabs, they did all right. Right. Now we're changing the score over here on the commentary box. We're struggling. There's a change up from the Oxford subs coming in.
We've got
Also
Katie
Cambridge
Rouse in the
potentially
mid.
does the same.
Yeah, okay, smashed it, lads.
Right,
We've
we're
got
going-
Eleanor Harris now on the draw. Eleanor Harris is a fresher, plays for Wales. Very strong addition to the club this year.
Big personality, big on the lacrosse pitch.
That's Eleanor Harris, ladies and gentlemen. Right, centre draw, very even.
Here we go, Oxford, and
Eleanor
Oxford comes up
Harris
with it.
has it.
What an entrance from Eleanor Harris.
Ellie Thompson giving
Ellie
her a really
Thompson,
good option.
Ellie to Ellie, St Paul's, St Paul's.
Sorry, what school did you go to, Tissy?
I'm
Katie
now at
Rouse
Lincoln
with the ball.
College,
Did
Oxford.
you know that Katie Rouse also used to play for England? Very strong player, great in A, great in D. On to Lizzie Evans, one of our captains, and straight A's. Back to Ellie, passing around, giving
And we've-
each member of the attack a touch of the ball just to get the iron for the match.
She's again a fresher, great addition to the team.
Oxford A looking strong, staying calm
Oxford
and
setting
collected.
something up.
I'd call that a bit of a barge from Cambridge, but you know. Only my
But very
opinion.
strong, good patience from Eleanor despite that
Ellie
push.
Thompson with the
And-
ball.
Ellie Thompson in. Ellie Thompson passes it off to Rachel Harris, another extremely fast player.
Another addition to this year. Did you know that her sister was also an Oxford Blue? Was playing alum and also played for England. There you go. Did
And
you
that's
know
a
that
Cambridge
Gloria
turnover.
Oxford was, incredibly
But Oxford are
influential
fighting for it.
Cambridge transition, the one-handed technique, which in my opinion shouldn't really be allowed or encouraged. Cambridge fast break, Cambridge in the goal. Oh.
But they missed.
Lovely save from Maddie Sketch.
Not sure if there was a little touch there from one of our defenders before, but either way, that was a great bit of D from Oxford. This game is looking very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Cambridge going into some settled attack, passing it round. Looks like they're going to put in a little move. We'll let you know what it is when we find out. Number 3 with the ball.
So that's
3.
Anna Saunter again with the ball.
Who's this with the ball?
Is this
Number
Sophie
1.
Tamlin? Is this one of their captains?
Not
Number
sure,
1
to
of
be honest,
Cambridge.
Tissy. Not sure. If they're not,
They're trying to work the crease. Oh, someone falls down, but they're
really
right
strong
back
defence
up.
from Oxford.
That's Tash Ricks, number 30.
Game. It's not good pitch conditions. But that
And they're
was
trying to call kite again. That's their whole
It
play, in
does.
case you forgot it.
It's one of those conditions in which ground balls are going to be really important. It's also really important to block out the crowd, which at the moment is absolutely huge. Right, number 3's got the ball.
So they're
maybe
trying
looking
Kate,
for a top
and
drive.
it's a drive,
Ooh,
but they
yeah.
pull her out. That was a flag. So they played advantage. As soon as the ball got passed off, it became a foul. So this is a free position to Cambridge. Anna Saunter's on ball again from Cambridge, number 3.
some excellent Vuvuzuela playing in the background from our supporters.
There's
Tissy, do
even
you
a
wanna,
trumpet.
Is there a trumpet?
There is a trumpet. Alice Hart, why don't you have your trumpet? Oh,
Unlucky from Maddie Sketchley. A good goal from
that was
Cambridge.
unlucky, but the match is young, and so
The
are
match
we.
is young. Yeah, and famously so are we. It looks like it's going to be a great match.
I mean, so we came back from either 2 or 3 down to win. So
Yeah.
they're still in it. I think the most important thing at this point is to keep their heads in the game, and I think they're very strong at doing that.
Heads in the game, heads up. It's going to be a great match. Stay tuned. Right, centre draw time. Eleanor Harris and Cambridge number 1. Eleanor, sorry, not Eleanor. we got to be specific on that.
Alice Hart, too many tinnies in.
Alice Hart wants to keep the fellow OULC players happy. Right, balls up.
Balls up, and Cambridge come up with it. That's possession to Cambridge, to the light greens, minty colour. And balls down, that's an Oxford turnover. Katie Rouse comes up with it.
Would love to hear opinions.
Katie Rouse famously is a legend.
Did you know?
So if anyone has any
You see that
questions they'd like
double-handed
answered,
ground ball? Some of our players could maybe take it.
and so we have Oxford with the ball here, setting something up.
Calls of send
Not long
it.
left of this quarter.
Tissy, do you know what sender means? I personally have no idea. It means shoe.
Because there's not long left of the quarter.
Right, what's going on? It's a tactical
If you,
timeout.
if you have any questions, no, I think that's the end of the quarter, man.
Sorry, fake news from Alice Hart. It's end of the quarter.
So if anyone has any questions, feel free to WhatsApp it to me. Hannah Callahan has said, does anyone have a spare layer?
I do, Hannah Callahan, in the changing room.
I also do, if you want to go in my bag, it's the bag with the Vuvuzela attached.
I think they're watching the real thing, not the recording that isn't being live streamed.
So, the thing is, right, when we play Varsity at Cambridge, we play in 2 different locations. There are about maybe half as many supporters as Oxford bring to the table, to the pitch.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. It seems. Oh, should we get a photo of the
So
supporters?
basically, do you want to also know
I've
something
done that.
exciting? I'm on the
Done that.
varsity committee, and I feel that sorry Cambridge, but we're putting in a strong performance here. Not only are we giving some great close matches, for example, the mixed seconds, that was a 9-all draw.
Was it?
It
Did it go to
was.
sudden death?
Yeah.
I don't think,
And also men's seconds, 1-6-1. Bloodbath.
and we won by 1 goal, so it looks like it's.
I don't think that the Cambridge have put forth any commentators that are funnier than us.
I
Have they
can
done
agree.
any? No, but also none of them are funnier.
Not
So
only,
whilst we're on the subject of comedy, OULC Instagram is one to follow. That's all I'm saying. It's a funny one.
It's because of me and Tissy, but some people have said that.
Hi, we've got some.
Would you guys like to commentate? We have Kate EJ, otherwise known as Kedge. Kedge.
We're going to interview some of the Swift celebs. Okay, starting with Kedge. So Kedge Kedge, one of our star players, sadly injured. Kedge, are you embarrassed of how you injured your wrist? Do you wish it was a more interesting story?
I do wish it was a more interesting story. It wasn't actually embarrassing. Everyone was like, did you do it on the night out? I was like, no, I actually was walking in the afternoon. Wait, you're having pictures.
Oh, hang on.
I have a picture of us 3. We're just taking a picture whilst they're...
Oi, Alice. You are in it. Smile. Absolute cute.
We're going to have to take another
How's
one
it
when
feel
the
to have your
score...
first varsity win in the bag?
So at the end of this quarter, right, so they've taken the pitch again. B.
Are you
Weber
better
back
than
on
your
that
sister
draw.
at everything?
Drew and Tash Ricks supporting her.
Sad.
Yes, Alex
Sad.
Drew
I
and
disagree.
Beatrice Weber and Alex
Oh,
Drew.
they're playing again.
Alexandra Rose Drew.
Did your so
Has
friends
the
and fact,
ball,
did your sister
white
come to
headband,
watch today?
dominating the pitch.
Lovely. Oh, lovely. Introduce us later.
Such.
Yeah, Ellie.
Wait, so how
So we
we
see
feeling?
Beatrice
We
Weber
feeling
now,
good?
B. Weber
Kedge,
with the
Chalker.
ball, holding it.
I mean, you've probably heard that unfortunately Kedge went out there and decided to break her wrist like 5 weeks maybe before varsity, which meant she was less than that. Not even a drunken mistake.
Oxford have the
just
ball and
an-
it's to Ellie and it's a goal!
It's a goal! It's a goal!
Bring it back. Watch this space.
Obviously, we're not biased at all in this commentary box, or not boxed in this commentary line.
So I'm going to ask Azumi McGee,
but yeah,
a
we're having a great
Swifts
time.
fresher, how she feels about the day.
I feel so good. Literally the best day of my life.
Azumi, what did you do this morning?
Shoot!
And what are the Blues going to do?
Blues,
As in the Oxford Blues.
they're going to shoot too.
The Blues,
The Blues, it's dark blue versus minty, fresh, Colgate kind of colour.
Navy blue is called Oxford blue. But mint green is just mint green.
Yeah, it's not even Cambridge.
And B Weber comes out with the draw.
Right, we're going into
An
the
icon,
transition
an icon.
into Oxford A. Ball's down.
And balls down,
ball's
but
picking
Tash
up.
Ricks is on that. Tash Ricks is a fresher. Her brother actually played mixed lacrosse for Oxford and graduated last year. I'm okay, thanks.
Fun fact.
Her brother's girlfriend is also on the team.
On the Blues, in fact. And someone is knocked over.
Ellie
And a
Thompson.
yellow card for Anna Saunter, the Cambridge player. Adios, Anna Saunter, for 2
Oxford
minutes.
are a man up. That means that we're going to try and play this a bit more tactically. Is tactically a word? Tactically, I think, is a word. Right. So we're just going to work this out.
We have a
See
quote
how
from
we're
the
gonna-
Cambridge
How we're going
coach.
to capitalise on
That
a
was the
man-up
shittest school I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
I disagree.
unfortunately, we did not do the
Um,
self-start correctly.
Oh.
Sorry to Sienna for talking over you.
This is the worst commentating I've ever seen in my life.
Is this the time to tell you I
would say
really
as
want to
well.
go into a career in commentating to Sienna?
I think it's Alice Hart. I think we'd make quite good commentator. Oh, and it's a Cambridge interception. That was a Cambridge interception. That was a decent.
Oh, it's an Oxford
Unbiased.
touch.
Give it her. I'll give it her.
Number 4.
And B Weber fighting for this as Erica Wallace storms down the pitch. B Weber chasing her.
Giving her a run for her money. Right, cat tip lady marking. Ball's behind.
So Oxford are a man up now. Remember, the yellow card means that someone is off for 2 minutes. So we see a double team, and we've got someone going up to the ball here.
Do you know what? You've got to give it to the Oxford Blues.
So
for keeping their
Oxford
heads
are
up.
going for backer. As you can probably hear from our coach here. Backer, so that's
So we've got someone on ball and then someone behind. So that's B Weber, and that's
Oh.
turnover.
Read the tactics.
Drew
Backer is a mystery.
El
to-
Capitano Drew goes for a tackle, unfortunately gets pulled up. We're still a man up though. Sorry, Oxford is still a man up.
Sorry, could I have my other tinny, please? Did someone open that up? Oh yeah, thank you. That's not even mine.
Right.
What's the pin for?
Cambridge tried to go offside. We stopped them going offside. Oxford stopped them offside. That was a great take by number 7.
Alice Hart's drinking a Pims. Is that your Pims? Are you gonna
It's a
get
double
angry?
team. It's a double team. Behind the line, number 7
I
with
mean,
the ball,
if-
number 7 with the same stick as me, which is incredibly exciting. Number 5 with the ball, Beatrice Webber. Great defence.
Beatrice Webber on ball, really fighting for it. Double teaming with Lottie Hoskin. All right, Lottie Hoskin's now on ball. They're going
Number
for
4
it.
with
They're
the
going for it.
ball.
Oh,
That was
and they
a
missed.
bit of a wild shot from number 4 Cambridge. I think it's
Oxford ball.
Oxford ball, Oxford goalie ball. So goalie's out of the circle, which is a little bit risky
What
potentially.
can't she do
'Cause
though? You know, she can save goals, she can play field.
Maddie Sketchley is an asset to the team. She's won player of the match at least 1 or 2 times. for
Twice.
Oxford.
Throughout her Oxford career, she's been here 2 years, both times won player of the Varsity day.
Right, Cambridge are
Out of
marking
everyone.
pretty tightly
What
on
an
us.
icon.
Ball's out to Millie, one of our freshers. Not sure if you've been introduced to her. She's a great addition to the team. Right, going for the transition. Is a 2-on-1. What's happened here? Ball
Yeah.
goes to Hannah O'Byrne. Ball goes to Oxford. Self-start, ball's down. Bit of a fight for the ball over here.
Hannah gets it
O'Byrne
back.
Gets it back. Absolute legend. President of the club. Assets to the OULC Blues. Right.
Oxford need to keep their heads in the game. Both Cambridge and Oxford are getting a bit sloppy here. Fair enough.
Ball's in the Oxford attacking end. Not quite sure at the moment who's going to get the ball. Ball's gone into the the tent in which we're selling programs. If you want to go get a program, please buy £4 or £5 with a 1 donation to Oxfordshire Mind.
Yeah, maybe now is a good time to talk about our. So every season we choose a charity, and our current charity is Oxford Mind, which does a lot of work to help. So Mind is like a national charity, but we're helping the Oxford branch, and they do a lot to help people struggling with mental health issues, and it's a really good charity.
I've just been reminded that people listening to live stream probably aren't going to be in Oxford, so probably aren't going to be getting a program. But you know what?
Also,
like to know
this
this
is
stuff.
recorded and it's not live.
Right, so Oxford number 10, Millie with a ball, passes it to El Capitano. Drew goes for a little dodge.
They're really.
There's going to be a double team. Other captain's got the ball, number 25 for Oxford, Lizzie Evans. Oxford attack looking really strong, really calm, really collected. Passing around, everyone's getting a touch of the ball. Gone behind goal to another one of our freshers, giving it a cheeky change of hands. Looking how shows how skilled we are as well, how skilled the Blues are as a team. So Eleanor Harris, Mrs. Wales lacks herself. Right, what's happening here? Number 5, going for a bit of a push in my opinion, in which
Also, the umpire's opinion.
which is always reassuring.
Yeah!
It's a goal for
Okay,
Oxford.
and now
Goal
it's time for me to get
Oxford.
confused about this thing again.
Oxford are back in the match. It's going to be an exciting one. It's going to be great.
I think that's a 2.
Eleanor Harris is the scorer. Mrs. Lax Wales.
That is the first fresher goal of the Varsity Blues match. Eleanor Harris back on the draw.
So we've been joined by some more Swifts freshers. This is Jade Yarrow, one of the star players of our match.
Hello. That was Eleanor Harris. She's in my college. I'm quite drunk right now.
Just Jade. Oh my God! You didn't just say that on a broadcast. Yeah.
So to all the Blues family who are watching this, and Cambridge come up with the draw. Katie Rouse is on her. It's on her, and we see Katie Rouse and Hanoburn all over that player.
So famously, Jade likes a good drink before or during a match. Apparently at 8
And we've got
who'd have thought
Oxford
it?
are redefending to their max.
What a bloody bring! Oh my God! Oh no! It's
On the score here, please. On 3-2 to Cambridge.
Yeah. Oxford's really bringing it back though.
Right, Cambridge attempting transitions. Okay, Cambridge attack. Cambridge lose the ball. Ball's going over the strainer. This is gonna
And
be interesting.
who's got the ball?
Oh,
And it
man
falls
down.
in. Everyone
Cambridge
falls into the
down.
supporters.
Cambridge up. Who's got
It's
the
like
ball?
a health and safety hazard to be a supporter, apparently. But here we go. Oxford with the ball. That is Rachel Hewitt.
Transition time for Oxford.
Up
Double team,
dominating.
A little bit violent from Cambridge.
As in Rachel Hewitt is a legend.
Absolutely can confirm.
Looks like there's
Also
a-
very good at
There's
art.
a yellow
And
card
who's
out.
coming forwards? Who's coming forwards? A Cambridge player is sent off.
Number 12.
Adios, number 12. Oxford are a
Coming
man
to
up
join
again.
us. Does she want to commentate?
Then I can't wait for Fever this evening.
And Oxford have the ball. Hannah Byrne with ball. And Ellie Thompson.
Oh, ball's
And
down.
Katie Rouse picks it up, holds it, settles it, and Oxford are in possession in their attacking third. And turn and shoot. And we are
Another
even.
pressure goal
everyone.
from
We are
Oxford.
even.
Number-
3-3. 3-3.
Rachel Hewitt.
Oxford have the ball.
OULC runs in the family.
Wait, guys, can you take a
Great
picture of
goal.
us now that it's even, please?
Right,
LC.
Cambridge coach calling a timeout. Looks like they're feeling the pressure right now.
Yes, I can.
They're feeling the pressure and they want to
but
get
with
back
the-
in the
with the
match. But
scoreboard.
Oxford definitely have the momentum at
Wait,
the
Cora,
moment.
where a bucket?
Timeout, 1 minute. One minute
yeah,
of
perfect.
team talks by the respective captains, Sally and
Get the signs
Flory
in there.
apparently. We're gonna go through tactics. Oxford man up, so
Alice,
that's definitely gonna
Smile, please. We're getting a photo.
play on the Oxford minds.
Smile.
It's a draw. Wait, I might just take a little bit of a. So here we are. Swifts. 3-3.
Thank you.
I hope you're enjoying the match so far.
So this is a
viewers.
timeout. I'm not sure who called it. Alice, who called it?
Cambridge called the timeout. I think they're feeling the pressure. What do you think? Tim?
Do you know, I completely agree.
Oxford definitely have the momentum at the moment. They've just got 2 or 3 goals in a row.
3 in
by
a
our
row.
freshers.
Hi, I'd like to make an announcement. If any Swift supporters have spare
30 seconds
tinnies,
left.
I'd love that.
Let's have some.
Bring them over.
So, do we
So
want
to
to hear
to the family of the Oxford Blues who have tuned in to watch this, can I just say that be it your granddaughter, your daughter, your sister, your friend, your cousin, they're a legend.
Yes!
Right. Back to the match.
Under a minute left of this quarter.
1 minute left. It's a big minute.
That's under a minute.
Under a
minute.
minute left, according to Sally, OULC head
Yeah,
coach.
so I'm just saying
Only
now,
coach as
if
well,
you're a
so you
betting
don't know how much
person,
money.
Oxford's going to win. So place your money on that.
I would. Oh, and that's so Cambridge has possession at the moment. They did come up with a draw. To be fair to them, this is a very strong player, and this is one of their captains, Erica Wallace. As I've said, I literally know very few Cambridge players. We weren't
Ball's
provided
down.
with a team sheet. The ball is down, and they're attacking the third. I wonder who will come up with
We're
it.
struggling to get onto the ball there.
Is this hockey?
Izzy Windsor's doing a great
And that's a
job of
double
keeping her
team.
out.
They're all over that, and the ball is down, and it's back up. And there's very strong pressure from Oxford right now. We have players all over them,
So, fun fact, Izzy Windsor chose the number 32 because she was number 16 at school, and she thought double the luck. So that's maths for you.
No, you definitely
I definitely didn't steal it.
No, Anthony, I brought a pin and my one, but it's okay because you bought this one. You bought this one.
So there's a bit of controversy over who drank whose tinny, but that's fine because we're all tinny bros here. Yeah, some legends brought a trumpet. There was some
And
bagpipers
Betty
earlier.
Shuttleworth, also an athletics
Yeah.
member, sprinted down
And
the
just
pitch,
swifted
chucked it,
them.
but the Cambridge have just picked it up. And that's Anna Saunter back on the pitch.
So we have two Swifts alum playing in
And
the team.
who's that? That is Ellie Thompson.
Ellie Thompson's rapid. So,
So-
Izzy Windsor and Betty are two alum. They're
Ellie-
working up the ranks. Made a great addition. Oh, Beatrice Webber looking threatening.
And that's a goal. And Oxford take the lead.
But for the first time in this match, are winning. Oxford are winning, ladies and gentlemen.
We think we've made a 4.
It's looking like a great
Someone will
match. I'm very excited.
Kate to
as
take
you
a
can
photo.
see.
No, Callie.
Right, back to the centre draw. Beatrice Webber is looking pumped. Beatrice Webber is in it to win it. And so are we, and so are Oxford generally. Right, centre draw time.
Draw B Weber on it. B Weber, she's a
Thank
winner
you,
at
Mum.
everything.
Beatrice Webber, very talented.
So there can't be long left of this quarter. Weren't we told the second quarter? Weren't we told under a minute?
Could be fake news.
For a
Could
minute
be
ago.
Fake news. Right.
So more fun facts about all.
A save from Maddie Sketchley.
What a save. Maddie Sketchley, my hero.
My hero, truly my idol.
Right, now looking to get the
So we
ball
see
out.
Ellie Thompson making a cut. Ellie Thompson was school captain actually, as in
I
of
didn't know
her
that.
lacrosse team.
Wait, did you go to St Paul's, Tissy?
That's the second time in this broadcast that's come up.
That question has been asked of me.
Exciting news, we actually have two St Paul's players in our commentary team. Over on my left here, we have resident OAP of the Swifts, Hannah Callahan. Do you want to say hi?
She's a great doctor.
And
Hi,
Maddie
everyone.
Sketchley
Hope
holding
you're
the
enjoying the
ball,
match
Legendary commentary.
She's got the
Sketches with the ball.
possession.
Ready to fuck
We've
up the
got
tabs.
time. We've got loads of time. Everyone's
have
very
time.
calm.
Like,
Cambridge
everyone's
aren't really
very,
sure
like,
what
I
to
don't really know
do.
what's going on.
This is cute, no one's running.
Cambridge are confused.
We're just, having some close time with Cambridge. What we're going to do, probably wait
Like,
until...
the thing is, I'm confused about the timing situation, given that we got told less than over a minute ago. But Izzy Winsor's got it, and she throws down that pitch.
Did you know she's also 56th in line to the throne? That's a fun fact.
No, she's actually not.
It's someone else called Izzy Win.
Izzy
Sings
Windsor,
Valentine.
in one
And we've got-
word, legs. Just legs. Right,
And
we're going for
Anna
a double
Saunter with the
team.
ball again. Oxford redefending.
That's some
So,
dedicated
so
defending.
Cambridge are struggling to get through, but to be fair to this girl, she's holding it well. She's holding it very, very well, smashing it.
Fun fact from Pastora. That can be a nice segment in today's match. Now's not a time. Right, what's
so
going
surely
on
this
in the
quarter
match?
is over. This quarter, this under a minute situation has gone on for way too long, and that's
a
Cambridge.
goal from Cambridge in number.
Quiet. Now we're tied.
So what do we have? We are drawing here in the Oxford Women's Blues match. 4-all.
So
Oxford Women Swifts was this close. Who won? Oxford.
Oxford
All to
Women's
play for
Swifts
this.
were actually down for the first half.
Sorry,
But you know, it would be a
correction.
bit boring if we just came out with our.
Yeah. I actually just let some goals in to keep it interesting. I just thought it was funny.
So the Swifts are famous for a good comeback. We love a comeback. And let's see what's going to happen in the Oxford Blues match. We're back to the centre draw
We're
now.
back to the centre
Also loves
draw.
That's a huge centre draw.
And finally, that less than a minute is over. I need to go speak to my mum now. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Tiziana.
Bye, Tiziana.
I mean, truly a loss to the commentary team, really.
Truly a loss. We've got
Truly a
big
loss.
shoes,
Big
big
shoes,
shoes, big
two
Oxford
fill,
shoes, big Oxford
sliders. Through to the fun fact segment.
Yeah, kick us off.
So, fun fact. A tradition at many varsities is a thing called the megaphone, through which you can shout words of support, sometimes words of abuse, often comedy.
Words of wisdom.
Words
let it
of
be.
wisdom, yeah, some might say. We had megaphones last year. Maybe this year you might notice no megaphones, alas. And that's because they got banned because of some inappropriate behaviour from some members of apparently OULC. So not here this year. Sad.
It's quite sad. So
I
instead,
don't know who would shout abusive. Oh, there's a bit of banana on me. Where did that banana come from?
so instead we've had to go for the non-electric forms of making a bit of noise. So we decided to buy vuvuzelas in bulk, which are a great addition. But yeah,
Banana Gates, I might say. Oh, there's an umpire. I made a friend with the umpire earlier. He's
Did
a great
you?
guy. He's a great guy.
he loved our match, by the
Yeah,
way,
he loved our match.
and we loved our match because guess who won?
Guess who won?
Oxford.
We loved our match because
Right, should we do some interviews with us, fellow
yeah,
Swifts?
yeah. So, starting with the eldest, Hannah Callahan.
Oldest first, Hannah Callahan. This is your 4th varsity.
Which has been your favourite?
It would have to be this one because I'm here with these lovely gals.
It's a bit wet, isn't it? God.
Um,
It was my favourite too.
If you had to summarise the match in 3 words, what would it be? Sorry, I did kind of put her on the
We're
spot
all
here.
legends.
Shoe. The
Yeah.
tap.
Huge. There's
That's
a
exactly
small
what
child
we
on
want.
the pitch. There's a small.
Small child.
Oh, they're related to the.
OULC or Oxford Lacrosse in general love a good dog invasion on the pitch.
Do you know what the NNOULC stands for? It stands for legends.
Legend.
Legends.
Legend. Interesting to know what the Ellen Cambridge University Women's Lacrosse Club stands for.
Women's. There's 2 or 3 words.
Do you
Kedge, as some might say. How would you describe it today, from a spectating point of view? We wish you could have been playing.
Heart palpitations.
She does medicine.
Did you know?
Thrilling. And amazing.
Honestly, one of our favourite sporters.
I was so hard to watch and not watch.
Yeah, honestly, just jump in, just get involved.
We
have more friends now. We have 2 more freshers, Anna and Liv Wisden. Swift played wonderfully today. And Imi was here a second ago. Were you here a second ago?
Would any of you guys?
I fully thought you were here. I don't know who was. Well, hello, Imi. Lovely to see you. Imi Davies is also here. Who wants to be interviewed? Imi, come for an interview, my love. My small child. Just ask what her day in the life of a maths fresher is.
What's your day in the life?
Day in the life of a math
It's
professor.
really not that fun.
Famously, maths is boring. We'll see if she
Do you
can
have
change
maths
our minds
labs?
about this.
No, I have computing labs. That's
coding.
not well. I've got a project due Monday. That's not looking good. No, I go straight to my 9 a.m.s, and that's my life.
I'm like that too.
I do get hungry, but I get something at Cafe Pie. Is how it's called. So that sorts me out at my 9 a.m. But yeah, so much fun.
Where do you go for lunch?
Normally go to the cafe in college, or I go to hall. Yeah, depends how.
Imi comes from a line of Keeble mathematicians because Maddie Sketchley's a Keeble as we've been saying, my hero, playing for the Blues, also a Keeble mathematician. Why mathematician?
Unfortunately, they're not in the college family system together, but I don't know, let's spread the love of OULC across many families. Right, so.
Liv Wisden, what was your highlight of our match? When Jess scored her rep shot, obviously.
Oh my god, you have no
To
idea.
me, my buddy, wow, it was beautiful. The girl shoots some powerful shots, let me tell you.
So Jess and me in training, she does these absolutely incredible shots. Unfortunately, haven't been observed so much in matches until today. She saved the best till last, the best till the big moment of Varsity. Right, it looks like we're going back into the match. The second half is gonna begin. We're gonna have a little cheer from Oxford, a little cheer from Cambridge. They're gonna hype themselves
let's
up.
rate the cheers out of 5, and this
Yeah,
will be
let's
unbiased.
race it. That's completely unbiased.
Promise.
What's the score? 4-all.
It's 4-all. Bloody hell.
All to play for in
Absolutely
this
all
second
to play
half.
for. Fun fact, we were drawing going into our third quarter, and we won.
We were
That was a
drawing.
less fun
Fun fact, we were losing going into the second
half. Yeah. Okay.
And
so
guess who
Cambridge has
won?
given their cheer. I'd say there was heart in it, but it was less choreographed.
I'm going for a 2.
Oxford, I'd give a 4. Cambridge, I'd give a 3.
Oh, I would go for 2 actually.
Two. Well, I didn't want to. I was trying to be 2.5. 2.5 it,
She's
fraction
taking
it.
the mean.
I mean, to be honest, I'd have said 2 as well, but I was trying to be unbiased.
We're
Drew
very
always wears a
unbiased.
headband, so she's wearing a white one right now, and she often wears a white one. So
She normally wears goggles. Goggles are off today. I wonder.
Drew? No, she doesn't. Does she?
She does normally wear goggles.
Oh.
We're gonna find her at the end of the match and
ask
well,
if she normally wears goggles.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this problem.
Yeah,
ladies and
stay
gentlemen.
updated. Maybe we'll post on Instagram. Drew's goggles. Right, she's taking the draw. She's a hero. I'm gonna bet you 90% chance Drew will win this.
Drew,
But I've been wrong before. Who knows?
Drew is literally one of the nicest people you will ever meet. Not only is she nice, she's an incredible lacrosse player. Honestly,
And she's
incredible.
also talented in many other ways. Oh, Drew won. Drew won it.
Yes!
Yes! Wow. I told
Drew
you. I
wins
told
the
you.
ball. Yeah,
She's also a music scholar. She also does engineering. She's also a scholar. Like generally, she gets loads of job offers. Like what can't that girl do? She's really
She's
pretty.
a professional harpist.
She's a
also
professional
incredibly good at
harpist.
drawing.
Yeah, she's incredible. Honestly, bits
Oh,
that.
and she's got the ball. And she,
Oh,
unlucky.
It's okay because she can harp.
Fun fact: only left-hander in the whole of OULC, which
Isn't
is
Maddie Sketchy left-handed?
sorry, only on pitch left-handed player, which is really great for the post drives and stuff because it gives us a different option. Right, she's calling some moves
So-
up. What are we going to go for? I think we're going
She's
for
really in command.
700. So 700 is a move that the Swifts were not trusted to play with this year. It's
Sad.
blues only. But you
To be
know,
honest,
we didn't need it, did we?
Here's a fun fact that's a bit of a secret. I genuinely just don't really know what's going on with the moves. I pay little attention. I don't get involved. Oh, and it's a goal! And it's a goal!
700 clearly played off. Whatever it is, it worked, and we love to see it. Change the score.
Oh, change the
So
score.
it's 5-4 to Oxford.
Home.
5-4
5.
to
So they're
Oxford.
winning. It's quite
Interesting.
tricky
Great
doing
goal
the.
from our one and only Alexandra Rose.
Is that a
Drew.
2? Is that a 2? That's a 2.
Drew is a legend. Drew, if you're ever
Drew.
listening to this, we love you.
We love you. We
We're
we did genuinely talk for 2 minutes about your different skills. So
Honestly, I could talk all day.
Yeah,
about
I
her
could
incredible
talk all
lap
day,
skills.
honestly.
To be fair, all the Blues incredibly talented, a great cohesive team.
to be honest, if your grandparents or family watching this, you might want to put us on mute because.
We're just
Oh,
speaking-
Drew's got the ball again.
Classic Drew. Classic Drew. There's a shove from Cambridge. Is Oxford possession? Oxford. I don't know what the word is. Advantage. That's the one. Right. Other captain with the ball, Elizabeth Evans.
So recently this year there's been a rules change in lacrosse. So might want to tell you a bit about that. It's new to universities, but they played it in schools a year before.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God! It's a goal.
it's another goal.
Goal.
6!
Beatrice Webber, absolute OULC legend.
And I think the sign says 6. So that's 6-4 to Oxford. Anyway,
Beatrice Webber, she is an incredibly clever player, very quick. Apparently, like both her kneecaps are broken. Fun facts.
mad. She does history
plays
with
on.
me. A very hard and intensive degree. Lots of hours, lots of lectures, lots of hard work.
So many lectures. How many lectures did you go to this week, Tora?
So just today I've been to 4.
Did you know?
Yeah,
4
and I
lectures
made
on
time
a
for lacrosse. So
Famously,
6-4 to Oxford.
lacrosse always comes first. We all have important degrees, however, Lats comes first. Lats comes over dignity as well. If you want to look at
Well,
our
honestly,
profiles,
it's a new skill.
that's a great example of that. Right, we're going on to the draw. Drew versus the tab. Who's got the ball?
Oh,
Drew's got the
Drew's
ball.
got it. Drew's got it.
A
Wow.
little bit of a juggling moment, but
So
she's got it.
we have catchphrases for some of our players. Drew's is "It's all about Drew." Wait, what are they saying? Wait, to what, to 7?
Okay, apparently we got the score wrong. That's not my responsibility. That's Pastor Morgan's responsibility. Apologies about that. You're not going to see this because you're only listening to it. Right, ball's down. What's happening here? It is ball to Cambridge. I think there was a cheeky cover there. Not sure. You're going to have to confirm that in some other way. Sorry, what happened, Tora? Explain.
Don't let a drunk person do the sign, apparently.
She's not drunk. We're completely sober. This is a very serious commentary.
Yes,
process.
no, sorry.
Right,
Free position to Lizzie Evans.
Not a free position,
Not a free
actually.
position
It was
to Lizzie
Cambridge ball. They messed up their self-start, so it goes to Oxford. So that's another new rule for the new Buck season. So essentially, you can self-start if it's not from the centre, if it's not from the ball going off, and if it's not in the 15, but it wasn't the 15. Oh, that was a valiant attempt by number 30 from Oxford, one of our freshers, Tash. Ball goes to Cambridge goalie. Don't quite know what's happening. Passing over to Hannah Callahan.
Alice Hart, I think that the self-start, these new rules are just too much for Cambridge to handle, and this is what happens when you're not number one in the world.
Talk us through the rules changes.
So the rule changes. There's new self-start rules. So unless it's a major foul or off the centre draw, you can now self-start. Also, additionally, on the draw, players who are not in the centre third cannot enter until possession is called. Additionally, we have lost 2 players on the pitch, so there are now only 3 midfielders on the pitch at any one time. Allows a lot more space for the game. The game is a lot. You have to be a lot fitter to play the game, unfortunately, now. Oxford have just won the ball back from the Cambridge attack. They've
I think Alice Hart
screwed it up again. Betty Shuttleworth running down the pitch, speedy legs. Alex Drew's chasing the ball down. She's got it easily. Everyone knows Drew in that iconic white headband. Alex Drew,
Is she going to score? Is
Of
she going to
course.
score?
Alex Drew's just taken on about 4 Cambridge players. She's pulled a foul. Ready for a free position. She's just having a nice sit down on the floor.
You know what? In these intense matches, you just sometimes do need to sit down, recollect your thoughts, get ready to go again. What's happening now? It's a free position. Do we know what a free position is, ladies and gentlemen?
No.
Tora, do you know what a free position is?
It's when they throw balls at you very hard and very fast and are undefended.
Okay, free position. Drew, and she misses, unfortunately. So a free position. Not unfortunately, she misses full stop. Okay, so
Free positions are interesting because I think they're harder for everyone because there's just a lot of pressure on both the attacker and the goalie to save it, and I just enjoy it if we didn't have them.
Yeah, so basically, so it's from the 11, one of the, they call them hashes, and then the defence have to be like a few metres away, essentially. I had a very scary free position in our match. I somehow managed to score. That's my only goal.
What a
One and
flex!
only.
Oh my god, it
Sorry,
somehow
that's
managed to
actually a
score.
really
What?
Got to flex sometimes, don't you, Tora? You got to take the little wins in life. Also the big
It
wins.
was a
'cause did you
beautiful
know
goal. It was a beautiful goal.
We shoot the tabs. We did. Right. Ball's down. Ball goes to Cambridge. Cambridge transition. Number 4 always seems to be key in these transitions. Looks like. I'm not going to repeat what Hannah Callahan said.
They're
We're
shouting. Are they
unbiased.
subbing? Are they subbing? Are they subbing? Oh, they just had a sub.
Right, number 22 with the ball.
Oh,
Pauses it.
a
Fails
nice
to
intercept from
transition.
Tash.
Lovely little reverse stick catch from Alexandra Rose-Drew. Ball to Millie. It's a fast break opportunity. What's happened? It's a goal to
It's a goal.
Oxford.
Let's hope I can manage to do a
Left me
7.
in suspense. Right, subs on. Big celebration.
Is that 7? Is that 7?
7 for Oxford. 7 for Oxford. 3 ahead, considering where Oxford started from. 2 goals down. There's been a bit of a comeback. Right, Eleanor Harris with the centre draw against number 7, who famously has the same stick as me.
Both of our captains coming off. Just come and hang out with us.
Yeah. We'll try and get an interview from them in the end. Also,
Yeah.
Ellie is off. Ellie loves a good run.
Ellie Thompson,
Well done,
a
Ellie
hero.
Thompson. Also, well done to Cambridge.
So, Alice
some
Hart,
extent.
tell us more about your captaincy career. How have you found being captains of the Swifts this year?
Oh my God.
And who was your favourite? No.
It's genuinely been one of the best decisions I've ever made to go for it. Yes, it's a bit of hard work, but ultimately it's so rewarding. And to come to the end of it with a varsity win has been absolutely incredible.
Oh no, a tumble.
There might have been a cheeky push from Ziski there. It looks like it's a Cambridge penalty.
But Maddie Sketchy's on it.
That was some. Cambridge with the ball. Cambridge shoot. Cambridge score.
Pop a 5 on.
Yeah, to be fair, Cambridge
No,
did do
I think that's
pretty well
I
there.
think that's 2. That's 2.
Still looks like we've got a good match to go, lads. 7-5 Oxford. Back to the centre. Who's going to take the centre? It's Eleanor Harris, one of Miss Wales Lax herself.
When we
Again,
say Miss Wales, it sounds like she won like a beauty pageant.
I don't think she won a beauty pageant. She just
Yeah.
plays for
Well, I mean, she
She's the
could.
only
She
Wales
could.
player.
Oh my God. Hannah Callahan coming in with wonderful ideas.
Right, centre draw. It goes high, very high. Eleanor Harris gets it, drops it. Number 3 fights for it. It's still down. One player down.
Ooh, I feel like a
Potentially
tab.
push.
A
Ooh.
tab. Okay, well, so it's the ball to the tabs, and that's fine.
That's fine, 'cause
well
Oxford
done.
will get it back, potentially. But we're not biased here. We're not biased in the commentary box. Right.
Wait,
Cambridge going into some settled attack play.
maybe they don't want their goggles for the photos.
Interesting fact today, none of the Oxford people, apart from Ziski, who...
It's another
American
great
and
save from
Americans
Maddie
always have to
Sketchy.
wear
I would not have saved that.
I'm wearing goggles.
I know it's not about me.
Can't tell you anything more apart from those straight facts. Right, what's happened here? Cambridge ball.
Yeah, I think
They attempt to shoot.
Fashion.
Cambridge took a bit of a wild shot. Ball went off. They've got the ball back. Number 4 with the ball, their favourite transitioner. Eleanor Harris looking strong. Passes it to number 14, who then passes it round. Cambridge, it looks like they're trying to keep it calm in the attack, waiting for the opportunity to arise. Ball is behind the goal. To be fair, number 20, the one with the red headband, I actually know her name. Liv Cox, went to Haberdasher School. I remember her from school. Sounds a bit creepy, but it's just honest, to be honest. Right, ball goes off. Ball goes off. Whose ball is it? It's Oxford ball.
I can't turn my mic off.
Right. Oxford transition goes to our goalie, Maddie Sketchley. We're going to be looking for options. Get it away from our goalie to transition it up to attack. Cambridge defence looking pretty tight. It looks like they're trying to emphasise that. Right, ball is out. Eleanor Harris, the one-handed transition. Personally not a fan, but you know, each to their own. Ball, what's happened here?
Ooh.
That's our ball.
Yes.
That's a push from their Cambridge player.
I think Lax is a very watchable sport. There's a bit of violence, which we love, and also it's quite fast-paced and a lot happens.
And it's a goal for Oxford. It's a goal for
And 8
Oxford.
is very easy to do on the sign, which we love.
I mean, yeah, Lax is a great sport to
So-
watch. It's a bit confusing, I feel, for the
Yeah.
for the.
I think it's quite spicy that you get to go behind the goal. It's very Lax isn't in the Olympics. And apparently the reasoning for that isn't sexism. Apparently, it's that not all countries play lacrosse, but not all countries do a lot of things, and that's
Yeah.
still in the Olympics.
Say they've just introduced surfing.
Yeah.
Obviously, many countries are landlocked.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. So, not sure how I feel about that.
Right, centre draw. Who's going to win it? Ball goes down. Ball goes light blue. Light blue or is it green?
It's
I
green.
think it's
mint.
green.
So if you look at the Pantone colour charts, if that's what you do with your evenings, mint green, look up mint green, is the Cambridge colour.
Bit
That's a fun
embarrassing,
fact.
isn't it? Did you know Oxford have a colour named off?
This is unbiased, I'm just saying it's green.
Right, they go for the inside. Oh, and it's a goal for Cambridge.
Right. Is that 6? Is
A
that
little
6? Okay.
crease roll from Cambridge, number 23, and they get the
6-8
goal.
to England, Oxford.
6-8 to Oxford, not England. Apologies if you heard England there. Although we do have quite a few players who do play or have played for England.
Wait, what are we not feeling?
We're not going to go there because we're a professional commentary unit and we don't need to discuss that. Right. We're drawing to the end of the third quarter. Oxford have a slight lead. Drew wins the ball. Not quite sure what happened, but Oxford with the ball, looking for the transition. Anyone giving her options? No, but Drew, ball's down.
And it's picked up.
That's a smooth pick up from Katie Rouse. Katie Rouse is one of the kindest people you will ever meet.
Yeah,
Ball
honestly.
to Izzy Windsor, mislegs herself.
I think the important thing about Varsity is to remember that we're all winners. It's like it's just a sort of a celebration of lacrosse. We've all worked really hard all season. We've all come on so much. Like if you compare our first games against Cambridge, which we play in about November, we've all come on so far as a team. Both teams have, and it's just so lovely to see all these girls work so hard together and fight for something that they all really want.
And I mean, it has so much history. So just to be able to play in the varsity lacrosse match is an honour, and it's great fun.
Yeah.
And we have food vans out today. We have coffee vans. We have many spectators. I'd love to know how many spectators there are.
Again, a shout out to Alice Hart. Where do her talents end? She was also involved in organising the match today. the day itself. She also organised our dinner, which we are having later. It's black tie, and our team specifically is on high table, which is in Oxford and Cambridge, I believe, in their formal halls. The professors get to sit on high table, which is a big table at the end. That's us this evening, which is lovely, an honour.
That is us. Right, so we are 3/4 of the game down. We go into a little 2-minute team talk. I wonder what's being said in each of the team talks. What do you think, Tora?
I reckon Sally's beatboxing
Sally
right now.
is our coach, and Tora thinks she's beatboxing.
I reckon, to be honest, what I'd say if I was a coach, and there's a lot of reasons that I'm not, mainly that I wouldn't be very good. She's probably saying the score's 8-6, and it's important to go out there and not make stupid decisions. We're winning. This is our game to win. Don't throw away that ball. Just really keep hold of it. Don't make any stupid decisions. Don't give Cambridge an opportunity to score. Just keep doing what they're doing. Tissy is over on the other side leading a chant, which we love.
This is actually hilarious. We love Tissy. Absolute icon of
She's teaching
OULC.
people the chanting.
You know what? Such a giver. So
Such a
my
giver.
prediction, Sally is probably going to be telling them to keep calm, keep possession, win the match, shoot the taps. What do you think is going on in the Cambridge camp?
I reckon she's saying that we can win it back. They won the first quarter, so to just go out there and play like that again. I think the teams are fairly evenly matched. Obviously, Oxford's edging it at the moment, but it's not like a huge gap, and so it's one of those situations where either team could go out now and decide to win, and it's just whichever team wants it more. Who do you think wants it more? I reckon Oxford, but I am from Oxford.
We're completely unbiased.
We are unbiased,
So
and I
I'm
think
going to go for whatever will be, will be.
yeah, whatever will be, will be.
However,
Both teams really want it. Both teams are looking incredible. Like, we always forget what a high standard these teams are playing to. Like, so many people come to trials. Like 36 people came to our trials.
Oh, no more, like 50.
More, like 50 came to our trials.
And these
Yeah, no, oh yeah, no. So, no, like 50, 60 came to our trials for a squad of 36. So
And these guys are the best of the best.
These
Like,
people are the best of the
basically
best.
Everyone would have played county level of, as we've said, there's some England players in the mix in the Oxford and Cambridge camps. So this is high quality lacrosse.
And something that I think is also really impressive and important to remember about Oxbridge lacrosse players is that they have very intensive degrees alongside, and we train 6 days a week. And so they get out their time. This is something they really love. It's emotional either way, you know, and both teams should be really proud of themselves.
Right.
Alex Drew winning the draw. Oh, it's down, it's down,
I
it's
think
down.
someone fell over, but she
Oh
wasn't
no, is she
touched.
okay? Is she okay?
I think
Oh
she's
no,
hurt herself.
oh no.
Stopping the clock. Not quite sure what's happened. Is it a
Oh, it
hammy?
seems like an ankle.
Is it an ankle?
Oh no, at least it's the last quarter, but still.
This is sad. It didn't look like anyone touched her, but that's almost worse, you know, because because something has genuinely just happened. This is sad.
No.
Yes, there's a big rivalry, but at the end of the day, you know, we want everyone to be well and healthy.
Yeah.
So, she looks like she's in pain.
Okay, so we have a first aid kit. hopefully they'll sort that out.
At moments like this,
teams are coming in. It seems like she's down for a little bit, so
all the players have to drop their sticks so
yeah.
that they go back to their original places afterwards. This is not pleasant viewing, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I don't know that this has ever happened before. Hannah Callahan?
We have had some injuries in games. I can't remember in my great many years, as I am an OH.
She's quite old.
Yeah. Any major injuries in Varsity, but as Alice Hart said, this is not really what you want to see. We
No,
don't like the
not at
tabs,
all.
but at the same day, you want everyone to get through the match in one piece.
Yeah. So that we have an ambulance on site, so there are paramedics coming over, which is great. That's why we have them.
They're
I
she'll
just
be
really
in
hope
good
she's
hands.
okay. Yeah. It's really tough.
Yeah. Oxford and Cambridge are just going into their respective team talks, just keeping it calm.
She's got a very good friend with her.
She's going to be looked after.
Yeah.
It's just, we want everyone to be able to finish their matches, whatever the outcome, because it's good sport. We want it to be good sport, and we want everyone to do their best, and we don't want anyone in pain, because we're all people.
In a mixed match at the start of this season, someone dislocated their arm. It's a contact sport. It's a violent sport. People go over all the time. I mean, it makes it viewable, but also times like this, it's obviously difficult.
I mean, you've probably seen a couple of swipes going left, right, or centre. It's very easy for that to end up in something more serious. So we always have our umpires on it. They're looking out for any illegal checks and things like that. But unfortunately, in this instance, it looks like
it was just a fall. It was a fall.
Something just went wrong instantly, which is just really, really sad to see.
Obviously, it's important here for the teams to keep their head in, because it's a break in the game. It was quite intense. We're halfway through the final quarter. They've just got to keep it up, keep that intensity going.
Oxford is still 2 goals ahead. I'm not quite sure how long we have exactly left, but
so it's a win.
Hannah Callahan guesses 10 minutes. We'll see. We'll see what it is.
So we play in 15-minute quarters. It's an hour long, obviously with half time, quarter time. Timeouts ends up being about closer to an hour and a half. Okay, so she's coming off pitch. She's limping off pitch. She's struggling.
We're going to give her a round of applause as she comes off. She's obviously, you can see she's given it her absolute everything. Clearly in pain.
I really hope she's
It's really sad to see. We may be huge rivals, but
like at the end of the day, we all play lacrosse to have fun,
Exactly. Right, Oxford are going back to their respective positions where they left their sticks, trying to keep warm because, the wind's picking up. They've stopped for a few moments, so we're trying to keep...
you can see her legs swelling already.
Again. Right, the crowd's getting back and lively again. We're ready for the final 10 minutes.
Okay, so the ball is starting where it was, in the hands of Alex Drew. Passed off to Ellie Thompson, number 33. Again, she won't. I was about to say she'll be leaving this year. She won't be.
Alex Drew?
No, Ellie Thompson.
No,
she's got another year left. So Oxford is weird. The humanities courses are all, other than languages, 3 years, and it used to be that the sciences were 3 years as well, but then they've slowly transitioned to being more. And biology has just become, it was the last man standing, but it's just become 4 years as well.
Hannah Callahan just wanted to remind us that classics is a 4-year degree. Right, Oxford attempted to get it in the hole. Unfortunately, it did not pay off. Whose ball is it going to be? It's going to be Cambridge goalie ball.
That is a very tall goalie, very impressive. I wish I knew how to go like that.
Tora, an amazing goalie, unfortunately. How tall are you, Tora?
5'3".
5'3".
No, one of the teams we play has a tiny goalie who's so good. Who is that?
To be fair, really good.
Is it
not sure.
Birmingham, Bristol, maybe.
But I mean, the important thing for a goalie is to have really good reactions. So, for example, our coach,
speedy reactions.
Ex-England goalie.
Yeah.
Also not particularly tall, but
Yeah. Yeah.
She's 5'6". There you go. Oh, there's an intersection from our Katie Rouse. Katie Rouse with the interception. She's going for goal. She scores! That was an incredible goal.
Have been...
Goalie perhaps a little bit too confident and being punished for that. She may be tall, but you know, you've got to make the right decisions at the end of the day. To be fair, good on Oxford putting on that pressure.
9-6. I accidentally
On that
changed
pressure
the wrong
from
side of
the goalie
scoreboard.
clear. Right, we're going back to a centre draw. It is 9-6 to Oxford. 9-6 to Oxford. Alexandra Rose-Drew with the centre draw versus number 7.
They've nailed it. I've got it covered.
Beatrice Webber and our goal scorer, Katie Rouse, on the circle. Alexandra Rose-Drew gets the ball. She goes for the transition. Absolute pace. Those S&C and fitness sessions are clearly worthwhile. She goes for goal. She brings it out. She's being sensible.
It's been a very intense game, I think we can all admit.
God. I found it intense and stressful, and I'm just commentating.
I found the scoreboard intense and stressful.
Oh,
What a
unlucky
save.
by Drew.
Great save, honestly. The Cambridge goalie, so impressive. She's doing
Did she
some great
save that, or
things.
did Drew just miss?
No, she deflected that out.
She deflected.
Honestly,
There was a
this is
defect.
another undervaluing of goalies. We often deflect them out. People just think they've missed.
Right, Oxford back with the ball in our attack. Beatrice Webber, great player, always likes to set something up. She commands the pitch incredibly well. I think Oxford are going to try and play it quite safe at this point because obviously we do have a 3-goal lead and we're not long left. And we score!
She made that look
Beatrice
effortless.
Webber!
She made it look effortless, didn't she?
Effortless, that's such a classic Beatrice Webber move. Oxford are 4 goals ahead now. 4 goals ahead.
Have I done it right? Have I done it right?
Can't be long left. Can't be long left.
No matter how much we're told she will not stop being
How long left? We have 11 minutes, I think. Don't quote me, from Sally Osh, our coach.
Famously unreliable woman.
No, she's great. Honestly,
We love Sally. Sally is coming out with us tonight
She
to the
is.
club. Sorry. Sally is not coming to the club.
But to be serious, Sally did a great job with our Swifts match. She did some great tactical choices, and she definitely helped us win. Made us stay calm. Right, Oxford transition. Beatrice Webber, our goal scorer, with the ball. Alexandra with the ball, and that's a very
Again,
good.
a great save from Cambridge.
Great save. 10-6, ladies and gentlemen. 10-6. Apologies, Sally, if we offended you then. Didn't mean to do that. You're an amazing coach.
Let's go, Oxford!
True part of OULC. Right. Cambridge with the ball, I think. Having a word from the ref, not quite sure what's going on. But Cambridge with the ball. Right, Cambridge transition. She beats 2 Oxford players. Looks like she's going for goal. Going for
Tip lady
goal.
running in.
Katie Rouse stops, so that's a bit of a wild throw. Is it going to go off? Is it going to go off? It went off, ladies and gentlemen. It went off. Right,
Oxford ball,
Rachel Hewitt.
Again, another very speedy member of OULC.
Fun fact, great dance moves on a night out.
Yeah,
We
Rachel!
have great evidence of that. Right. Rachel with the ball. Cambridge going for the double. Rachel beats the double. Is just left with a single to battle against.
Wow.
Hannah
beautiful.
O'Byrne with the ball. Passes it to captain Lizzie Evans, who takes it behind the goal. Oxford are going to be keeping it calm, keeping it sensible, ensuring that Cambridge don't get the ball. Right. Stays behind goal. Captain Drew. Other captain Drew.
So I think with so little left of the game left, they're not really going to be doing anything. No, this is the fourth quarter.
Right, it looks like.
So they're not going to be looking to get rid of the ball.
So they're saying seal. For us, seal means that we're going to be going into Hunter. So that means high pressure and
2-on-1.
2-on-1. The person on the ball. But let's see what Cambridge think of that. Ball goes behind.
A
on
little
the
sub
ground.
from Cat K team, 2 of our social sacks, second years legends.
Right, Drew with the ball. It's fine. It's not, well, from our point of view, it's fine. A penalty advantage went up, so it's Oxford's ball. Alexandra Rose.
Drew taking that.
Right. Drew with the free position, the 11-metre penalty essentially. She's going for the shot, and
she
shoots.
gets it
She
in.
scores.
She shoots, she scores.
What's the score?
What
It
can't
is
she do? 11-6. Can we just focus on the fact that at one point it was 3-0? Huge. What a comeback. We are the comeback kings.
Oxford love a comeback. We love to keep the spectators on their feet. Right. What's going to happen? What is Cambridge going to do? What are their tactics going to be? What do you think, Hannah Callahan?
I think at this
if you
point
were a Cambridge coach, what would
they
you
just want to. I'd say just play for yourselves, play your best game.
I think at this point you got to put the D into a high pressure Hunter situation. You need the ball back. You're 5 goals down. I mean, it is still possible to do.
Really?
Oxford
But
cannot get complacent.
With 8 minutes left.
8 minutes left. No, it's still possible. I think if they got to play high pressure, they got their best people out on the pitch. But we have a great team and we have a great coach who is going to stop that from happening.
There you go.
How would you advise them to not let it get into their heads?
I think the Cambridge coach, if she had a timeout, I would call it now and I would do a big talk. I don't think I wouldn't bollock the players at all. I would say, look guys, it's your game to win, it's our game to lose, so we have to go out there and we have to just give it everything.
So Hannah Callahan,
last few minutes.
Hannah Callahan is available for coaching opportunities if you're interested.
Specialises in defence. One of our great defenders. She's also a medic. Did you know?
Medic, yeah.
Right, Cambridge with the ball. Cambridge looking threatening. Oxford defence looking strong. She goes for goal, misses by a matter of millimetres. Almost a crossbar challenge though, which would have been exciting. But it's just Cambridge's ball coming on, and they're going to be looking to get a goal in as soon as possible. 11-6 to Oxford. They need something big and they need something soon. Right, Cambridge ball behind. What are they going to do? Are they going to call a move up? It looks like they're going for a whole play or something. It looks like one's setting a pick. Oh, a penalty has been awarded. Right. Who's got the ball? What's happened, Tora?
There's been surprisingly few penalties awarded to Cambridge, I'd say, this match. So I think that's a credit to Oxford D.
Yeah, our discipline is looking strong.
This is the second penalty I've seen.
I mean, an interesting fact in our match, we had 2 yellow cards, each within 20 seconds of each other. So we were playing 9 aside. For us, used to playing 12 aside from last year, that was interesting. Right, free position Cambridge. Oh. Nothing was called up. Cambridge player down.
I think something's just been called.
Is that?
There are spectators in the way.
Right.
For a photo.
Cambridge with the ball. They're going to need something big and they're going to need it soon. But our Oxford defence is looking strong as well. Ziski is giving it a good shot. What's happened now? Do you know what's happened, Tora?
I'm not going to lie, I was thinking about changing the scoreboard, so no. But there's a penalty to Cambridge.
It's a penalty to Cambridge, free position.
Second? Is that second hash?
It's definitely
no,
not middle.
First hash maybe?
I don't think.
Tough to call.
I don't know,
Tough
to be honest.
I reckon first hash.
What's your favourite hash? Oh, and it's a goal to Cambridge. It's a goal to Cambridge. Is this going to be a last-minute comeback for the Tabs? I'm not sure.
Hannah said it was possible.
Hannah said it was possible.
My favourite hash to take a free position is the second.
Why?
Because I think the first hash is when they will shoot to your left, and that's really hard to get. Whereas second, straight on's a bit too much. There's too much window for them. Second is that's what I tend to save the most.
Interesting.
What's your favourite hash to take? What was your goal on? What hash was your goal on?
So you got the middle one, and I was one to the right.
Yeah, okay.
So
yeah.
I don't know what number that is. I don't know. I really don't.
Oh.
Right, centre draw. Drew has the ball. A little bit of juggling, but she loves a little juggle, and she's got the ball.
Do you reckon she's going to pelt it?
I
Is she
don't
just
think
going to
she's
pelt
gonna
it?
go
No,
for
she's settled.
She had approximately 5 defenders on her, so she did a great job to keep that ball safe and secure. Right, Cambridge have gone for the interception.
B. Weber. Ooh.
The thing is, Oxford.
That was a bit aggressive. That was a bit aggressive. Stay calm. They've got a good margin. Keep it. You know.
Exactly, and we just need
Balls
to
down.
put
It's getting to
pressure
Cambridge as
on.
well. Do you know what? It's really tough out there. Oh.
Ball came very close to the commentary team. I just got some mud in my face.
Yeah.
Bit rude by Cambridge, but oh well, we'll accept
They
that.
just came very close to us.
It's all very intense. Not long left. Tensions are high. Emotions are high. Cambridge are bringing it down the pitch. Cambridge dropped the ball, but they've got time to pick it back up again. I think Oxford are probably going into low pressure. Not quite sure though. Not
Low?
quite sure. Just need to keep this discipline really strong.
Yeah, what a save. Maddie Sketchley, honestly, truly my idol.
Just clipped it, so it went over the top. It was a very powerful shot from Cambridge, number 1. Unfortunately, didn't hit the mark this time. Right, what are Cambridge going to do? Can they pull something out of the bag here? What do you think, Tora?
I reckon they've got more goals left in them. I'll be honest. And I think they've really kept their heads in the game. They're looking strong. Yeah.
It'll be interesting to know how long to go.
But to be fair, Maddie Sketchley, you know, against me, they've got goals left in them. Against Maddie Sketchley, who knows?
What do you think some of the standout performance of the match has been?
What, this match?
This match.
I think they've all done themselves really, really proud, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think they've all played really well. Obviously, Maddie.
We love a good
Obviously,
goalie.
Drew. Are we surprised? I think we've got some really good freshers out. Also, shout out to the D. The D have done so well. Kat, Katie, Ziski.
I think that was a check to the head, and then Cambridge fell over. Free position to Cambridge. Maddie Sketchley is going to have a tough time defending this. Oxford defence are going to have to go in for a quick crash.
Wait, is it from the 15?
Sorry,
Okay,
it's
so
from the 15. Ignore me. I'm talking absolute.
To be fair.
And that's a goal to Cambridge. The score is 11-9 to. Sorry.
The score is
11-8 to Oxford. 11-8 to Oxford. Hannah Callahan.
They've got 2
Just
minutes.
a quick update from your medical commentator. The player who went down earlier has been seen by the paramedics. Some strapping was placed on her ankle, but she seems to be okay. And even though they are rivals, we do wish her a speedy recovery.
We do wish her a very
Thank you,
speedy
Hannah
recovery.
Callahan. If you had
Luckily,
to
I think
guess
her-
what was the injury, what do you think it would be?
Well, it seems that her ankle was strapped, so I'm going to guess she rolled her ankle very badly. Maybe some possible minor ligament damage, but I think we're hopeful there's no breaks or anything too serious there.
There you go. Thank you, Hannah Callahan, our medical expert. Did you know we actually have quite a few medics on the team?
Yeah, so Kate EJ, who we spoke to earlier, fresher medic. Rosie, fresher medic. Captain Lady, putting in a stellar performance for the D at the moment, also a medic.
Ex-OULC legend Zoe Thurs medic. Right, Ellie Thompson with the ball.
She takes a fall, back up.
Takes a fall, no
Graceful, like a
penalty.
gazelle.
Ball goes to Cambridge goalie. Oxford are going to try and be tight on this.
The spectators
Right.
That's not very sportsmanly.
We don't boo the opposition. I think that was an illegal check. Unfortunately, tensions are high, emotions are high. as I've
So
already
high,
said.
honestly. These girls are giving it their all, and you can only respect that. Lottie is a queen of interception. She's very famous for it. Maddie gets it back.
Lottie, our true
Maddie,
OAP.
is she a goalie? Is she a field player? She can do it all. She can do it all. Get it. Oh, sorry, unbiased.
That was intense. That was very intense. Ziski runs up the pitch. And it's a win to Oxford! It's a double shoot! Thank you. That was incredible. Guys,
Thank
reactions
you.
for the match.
Thank you. Yeah. Izumi
Double
thought.
shoot. It's
I'm
a
so
double
happy
shoot.
for them.
A huge thank you to our
This is
coach, Sally.
unbiased.
This
Both
wouldn't have been
teams
possible
played
without her.
incredibly
She
and should be
genuinely has
really
been
proud of
amazing for this team
themselves.
the last 3
Oh.
years.
People should be so proud of themselves. Should we make the thing spell shoe?
Yeah.
Might want a photo with it. Okay, I'm going to put you down now, kind sir.
So it's a win to Oxford. 11-8, I think, is the final score. My fellow commentators just ran off to go celebrate with the Oxford team. So you've just got me, and I'm not sure how long we have left. Trying to look for a sign here from the filming team. I'm not sure. There's commentary. I think. Should we keep going? Keep going. We're keeping going. The celebrations continue. The Prosecco is out. They're going for the 3 cheers. So, what a match, guys. What a match. Oxford down by 2 or 3 goals at the beginning, and Oxford come away with a win. It seems that OULC being behind and then going for the win seems a bit of a theme today. But yeah, it's been a great match. Lots going on. We had a yellow card. We had a bit of aggression. We had a bit of We had a big fight. Lovely lacrosse. That's the absolute dream. Right. Oxford Blues are ready to do the 3 cheers for Cambridge. Unfortunately, the seconds didn't do this. That's something that I apologise for greatly. It's all, whatever the result, you need to be good sport. Right. Are we calling this a day?
Yeah.
I think this is it. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you, Tora and Tissy were also here, but they've left to go celebrate, and I think I'm going to go celebrate too. So have a good day, guys. Thank you.